I was devastated. I mean, it's just a touchy situation. Who would think, sitting in broad daylight, that somebody would walk up and shoot the sheriff, anybody, let alone the sheriff in a cruiser, in the head like that. So it was very tough.
Some of the things that have happened, it's just been unbelievable, the corruption. And you're talking about your circuit judge and your sheriff and some of the allegations. Of course, a lot of them are just allegations, but, there's just been a lot of things that have come out that it just boggles the mind. When this happened with the sheriff murder, we had CNN, all the local medias from Huntington, Charleston. I mean, it was every day you would see those vehicles in here, and if there was a press conference in front of the courthouse, there was all the cameras lined up and media from everywhere, and we received a lot of attention, and it wasn't necessarily good.
Well, I look at it as, he was still sheriff when he got shot. The people elected him sheriff, and to go from, like you said, that national attention of being the sheriff that's fighting drugs to the sheriff that could be involved in drugs is a big swing. And it definitely hit the county pretty hard, especially the people that supported him. They're shook up. It's definitely a different feel.
Once one charge came out and then another charge came out, and it was sort of like a spider web. It linked all these different officials together into different conspiracies. And I think there's still going to be more that will come out in the coming months. I think there's going to be more indictments. Mingo County is notoriously Democratic. Republicans usually don't have a chance, at least on the local level. When the election's decided in the May primary, when the November election comes along, usually the Democrats are unopposed because there's no Republicans. So it'd be good to have a 2- or 3-party system, and that's what I'm hoping will happen now that we've had these arrests and indictments currently here, and that it is bringing it to light. And then hopefully a new generation's coming along that will decide, hey, maybe we need to run for office and to get some new blood in there and make some changes. I know Sheriff James Smith. I think he's a good, honest man. He's been a deputy for several years. But still, they have an uphill battle because they've got to try to gain the trust of the citizens out there. So they've got their work cut out for them, and so does any official.
I think it's something that will take years to get back. They put their trust in these people over the years, and then when you destroy that trust on that type of level, it's something that ain't going to come back quick. You can say you're going to do all the right things, but until they see you actually do it, they're not going to believe it. They got to see action, and it's just something that you ain't going to do overnight. You're just going to build over a period of time. A couple months ago, after I'd been in office, we actually drug tested all the deputies, and I put it in the paper. Everybody we drug tested, everybody passed. Showing them what you're doing, your numbers.
Sheriff Smith's a fine boy. He is. You can't beat him. I like his daddy too. Cut his hair every 2 weeks. Gotta get that in there, buddy.
Showing them what the deputies are doing, letting them know they're out here working and they're not being taken advantage of. And it comes back to time again. We've still got a lot of good people in this county, and it ain't going to happen overnight. but they just had to give us a little bit of time.